I'm here with Krystal Allbright. She is a teacher at Whitney M. Young Elementary School, and she has been selected by her colleagues as Teacher of the Year. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself, what you teach, and how you got to this career?
Sure. So currently I teach middle school, 5 through 8. I'm a resource special education teacher. So I do a lot of small groups for reading and writing and supporting students and learners. I've been in education for 14 years. And so I think I'm at like a really good sweet spot of education right now.
No, it seems, I thought you had just started. So what grades have you taught during those 14?
So when I first started, I was actually a preschool teacher. Yes, so I did that for about 4 years, and then I looped and I went to kindergarten. I've taught in 3rd grade, and now I'm in middle school, which, you know, when I first started, I would have never thought to do middle school. But now that I'm in middle school, I cannot see myself going back down.
Oh, they're just bigger babies.
Exactly.
They do. So did you always want to be a teacher?
I did. I believe since 2nd grade, I wanted to be a teacher. I was born and raised in Jersey City, and I always wanted to be in education because at that time, I did not have a teacher that looked like me. And so it wasn't until I went to college and then I encountered and I had those experiences and built those relationships that I was like, that's my definite plan of just becoming an educator and then going right back into my community and giving back.
So have you always taught in the same school or you've moved around?
I've moved around, but I've always been in an urban setting for the most part. So when I first started teaching, I was actually at a charter school in Newark, and then I went to Irvington for a little bit, and then I found my way back home to Jersey City.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You belong here anyway. This is home. So what do you try to ensure that your students all master when they're with you?
So when they're with me, we go over different skills, but I think the main concept, especially this year, is just being greater. Being greater, and no matter what you're learning, whatever style, whatever technique, is just putting your best foot forward and always knowing that even though it might be slight improvements, there are still improvements, and looking at that growth.
So how do you measure growth?
So I poll every day. So, we look at MOI and end of the year, but I actually like to do more of like the informal daily discussions, the daily reflections, the exit tickets, the check-ins, as well as weekly, like allowing them to self-reflect. I think that's the biggest piece. When they're able to do those self-reflections and just self-correct, then I know that they're being successful.
So it's self-driven versus
Absolutely.
an outside grade.
Exactly.
And are there techniques that you use to help them succeed and master their skills or achieve growth?
So I think the techniques that I use are definitely modeling, tons of scaffolding, tons of anchor charts everywhere, depending on the lesson. And just those daily check-ins to make sure that they are mastering it, and then reaching out to families as well. And what can we improve on? What can we make sure that your child is successful in? What do you see at home to build those kind of relationships and connections as well?
So what do you ask parents to do to help the students succeed?
Reinforce whatever skill that we're learning for the week, reinforce their homeroom teachers, anything that we are doing in the classroom. Parents, I need you to hold on to that and to dig deeper at home so that we can kind of bridge that gap.
So what do you wish you had known when you started teaching that you know today? From experience, you know certain things. What would you wish you had known when you started teaching?
I think the biggest component, and this is kind of not just in teaching, but just in life, is relationships and community, and the importance of building the relationships in the community with the students, with the families, with your coworkers, with everyone, because these are the people that are going to influence and pour into the students. As well as just knowing that they have that relationship with you, that they can confide in you. Oh, Miss Allbright, I'm not having a good day. Can you check on me this time? Or the parents reaching out, like, we're struggling with this. What are your thoughts? Or how can I best assist? So building those relationships then builds capacity and allows the students to know that there is a community, and then there's the backbone of them if they ever need anything.
What would you share with the community in terms of teaching and learning? That how can, as a community, we all work together to ensure a student's success?
Just be open. Be open. You know, the way technology is moving, just being open to new and creative ideas to be able to support. Because, like I said, technology is not going anywhere. So kind of getting on the wagon of how can I best support my child at home and using the appropriate tools for that. So just being open. And of course, coming into workshops too. We offer them at the school. Come into workshops. Feel free. They can reach out to me. I can do one-on-one. Whatever support that you need, be open for it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It is a pleasure to meet you. And it's obvious why your school community selected you to represent them. You represent well.
Thank you so much.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
You as well.